Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of VlogMail, this time for the month of December.
2020.
December 2020. This will be the last time you hear 2020. I mean, probably not in your life, but you know, because mail always comes out like a little bit later, you know, it's the little remnants of 2020. It is the Christmas month, so there's quite a bit of stuff here, so thank you all in advance. We've got a featured letter, and then we're gonna show there's always a lot of Christmas cards that come.
Yeah.
So we can just kind of show off the Christmas cards real quick. But this featured letter is from
Amy in Boston, Massachusetts.
And Amy says, Dear Stephen and Mel, first off, I hope that you enjoyed the decorations on the envelope. After seeing a lot of Instagram posts showcasing beautifully decorated envelopes, I figured I'd take my shot at it.
It's pretty. I didn't want to show it off because it has the addresses on it.
Sure. Is it only on the front?
Yeah.
Okay, well here, let me do this. It is very pretty. Okay. I thought that was relevant. I was like, well, we should probably talk about that. It's my first time doing one of these, and I'm still trying to figure out the whole aesthetics thing. So excuse anything that looks a little chaotic. I had a lot of fun decorating this, though, so I hope that it gave you a nice little surprise when you picked it up at the post office. I also just wanted to mention that while watching the Hobonichi unboxing videos and hearing Mel talk about how she uses her Hobonichi, it inspired me to start journaling in 2021. So I picked up my first Techo recently and am super excited to see how they'll go. Online school life has been a little monotonous this semester, so I'm hoping that by journaling and decorating, I'll be able to spice up my days a bit more.
I do that.
Anyway, to the reason I sent this letter, enclosed are some stickers that I bought on Etsy from Awkitsu, and I'll let you hold these up. I picked up the Bulbasaur and Skitty sticker to match the 3D Pokemon cards I sent a few months ago.
They're so cute.
They're very cute.
They're so cute.
And while I was browsing through their shop, I saw these cute cat stickers that look so much like Sagan and Kepler that I just had to send them to you.
I'm in love with these.
I miss seeing Sagan on the vlogs and streams so much, but I hope that seeing this little sticker that looks like him brings a smile to your face. Wishing you both a happy holidays and kisses to Kepi from Amy. Well, Amy, thank you. Those are adorable.
Adorable.
And I'm so glad to hear that you're journaling. There's actually quite a few people that kind of got into journaling from that vlog that we made a few months ago.
Including some of our immediate friends.
Yeah. So it's been not only viewers, but then also people we know. A lot of people have been picking up a lot of Techos specifically, and it's a really good form of. I mean, I think it's a little therapeutic, but then also it's a good way to gather your ideas creatively. There's a lot of good that can come from just sitting down at the end of the day and taking all of your thoughts and trying to put them on paper. So it's nice to see more people that are embracing that idea, and I hope that your journaling goes well. So thank you. And then, as I said before, I'm not going to go through each of these specifically, but there were a lot of different... which way is up? There was a lot of different holiday cards that we received. This one's particular. I really enjoy this one a lot. So shout out to Ryan, and then also I think Wembler did the art on this. So shout out to Wembler as well. So thank you all for keeping the season's greetings coming in just a little bit longer. Christmas is always kind of a magical time. It kind of helped defeat some of the bad feelings of 2020 just a little bit. So to get a little bit of that in January is actually really, really nice. Anyway, now we're going to move on to packages, of which there are a few. Now, as has been kind of a recurring theme for the past few months on mail, there's been a lot of packages that are from eBay sellers, as folks have continued to help us try and finish the Wii collection, which we appreciate. But as a result, even today, there's probably going to be quite a few of those, so I'm not always sure exactly what's from an eBay seller, and I may take my best guess. And on this first one, it's my best guess that this is probably an eBay seller. So inside there is, let's see, it says, hi Stephen and Mal, thought I'd help you guys out again in your quest to complete the North American Wii collection. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Jordan, Green Day Rock. And this is, hey, it's the Chuck E. Cheese sports games. It's real. There's a lot of games like that where I'm like, is it real? It's real. I'm excited for Extra Life next year because even though we played a lot of amazing games, there's still a lot of other ridiculous ones to play. And Chuck E. Cheese Sports Games is on that list. Jordan, thank you. I have a feeling that we'll probably be seeing a few other games in this pile from Jordan. Let's keep opening stuff. This next package has eBay tape actively on it.
Actively on it instead of passively on it.
Also, I don't know where the yellow thing is that we open mail is. I'm going to have to find it because I got thwarted by tape. I can't get through this. Okay, now I can actually get this thing open. Cool. This is...
Thwarted no longer.
Oh. It's so tight in here. Oh my god. How did they get this in here? I'm gonna have to rip the sides open to get that. Holy crap. I still can't get it out! How is this? It's like halfway in and It's, this is Reader Rabbit First Grade. I think there's a few of these, actually, for Wii. So, you know, keep that in mind in case you want to, do some Reader Rabbit games for Extra Life. Unless otherwise noted, I'm going to assume that a large portion of these, if they don't have notes with them, are probably from Jordan. So Jordan, thank you in advance, and we'll just keep going. Okay, this one is not from eBay specifically. This is from, ooh, this one's from Amazon. And, oh, hey, this is from Doodle. It says, hey, it's Doodle writing to you from the past. I hope 2021 is alright. Have this good movie before they make a bad American version of it. I could just send a subscription to Hulu, but this way the movie gets to haunt you on the shelf. Okay, that's fair. I have heard extremely good things about Parasite. Very, very good things about Parasite.
Especially from my sister.
Yeah, Carly saw it, and Carly actually really, really liked it, but I've heard good things about it otherwise. I'm actually at least a little bit familiar with the plot, yeah, I've heard good things. So this is actually coming at a really good time because unbeknownst to us, we started watching movies every week in 2021.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it wasn't like a dare thing, but it was like we just started doing it, which was great. And we've kept up with it. So yeah, now this is something that we can watch. So Doodle, actually, thank you a lot. And I have a feeling that we'll probably watch this sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Because this is a movie you wanted to see too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thank you. Look forward to our review. I'm gonna open this up. This is another Wii game. Didn't know if there was a gift note or something inside. This is, I don't remember even learning about this. This is Smart Series presents Jaja's Adventure.
I want to play that.
What is this?
Just because of the art.
Co-op fun. Pint-sized heroes in a huge adventure. Again, this says, you know, Kristen from Hancock, Maryland. Could be Kristen, could be Jordan. I'm not sure. We'll thank them both. And we'll see what other ridiculous Wii games are in this mail video. This is in extremely good condition. This looks like it's never been played. Or opened. Probably because I've never heard of it in my life. So the way that I typically tell between like an eBay seller and like someone actually sending stuff is that like an eBay seller generally is going to send the game and then that's it. Like it's a little mailer and then that's the only thing in here. So like this says it's from Brandon, but it's probably from Jordan. Also, this game, when I was doing research about Wii games, this game is actually extremely rare. The English, I should say, the North American release is really, really rare, like almost non-existent rare. And it's one of those games that if you can find it, it's not a terribly expensive game. If you can find it, you should pick it up because they didn't, I guess, make very many of them. In the UK, there's plenty of them. So like in PAL regions, there's a lot, but in North America, there's there's not many, and this is...
Realistic throwing action.
It has realistic throwing action.
Important.
And inside, yep, this is from Jordan. Just helping us try to complete the North American League collection. Jordan, I appreciate it. And I'm actually surprised that you found this, because I actually had, before Extra Life, I'd actually looked for this. And there weren't any copies on eBay at all. So maybe one showed up since then, but when I looked, there was none, like 0. So, awesome. Thank you. Also, I want to play this game because I just want to take the controller and just do this for 30 minutes. Next up looks like another eBay game. Yep, and this is also from Jordan. This is My Personal Golf Trainer with IMG Academies and David Ledbetter. There's apparently quite a few golfing games on Wii.
It uses the balance board.
Oh my god, it does. Well, I mean, just being honest, that seems like a pretty good method of like trying to teach someone to golf, because a lot of it is like balance and making sure you're standing correctly and you're like when you're doing your swing. Neat. Neat. There's a lot of these. Also, this I don't think I've ever seen something that said it requires Motion Plus. Like, you can't play this game if you don't have Motion Plus. It's compatible with Balance Board, but it requires Motion Plus. Thank you, Jordan. Another eBay one here. As I get this open. And this is also from Jordan. Thank you, Jordan.
You're being defeated by tape.
I am being defeated by tape. Hold on. This is Princess Isabella, A Witch's Curse. Big Fish Games Adventure Game of the Year 2009. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of the game, or I've never heard of Big Fish Games.
I have. What do they do? I can't think of what they do. But I can picture their logo. Yeah, that fish.
Okay. If they do fishing games, then it would be really fantastic that they gave Adventure Game of the Year to Princess Isabella, A Witch's Curse. I love it. Next up we have another, there's definitely another Wii game in here. This is probably also from Jordan. This is Super Sonic Racer! Not to be confused with Super Sonic Racing. Did you know Carlos did cover that?
I think so.
Well, now you know again if you didn't know. Jordan, thank you. Wait, is that it? What? Sorry, I looked a little closer at the. What is that? Sorry, Dan. Can we enhance? Can we enhance? It's like some sort of futuristic bug that is driving this car. And if you zoom in down here, it looks like some sort of like T-Rex. Neat. There is definitely another Wii game in this one. Oh, hey! This is actually a series I recognize. This, as I get all the packaging off, this is Super Swing Golf Season 2. Some of you might recognize Super Swing Golf, the Tecmo series. There's well, I was gonna say there's 2 big golf series. I guess Mario Golf is also part of that, but I was gonna say Super Swing Golf and Hot Shots.
Yeah. Hot
Shots Golf. Neat. This is heavy. There's a pretty sizable instruction booklet in there. That's a hefty thing. Neat. I've always really liked these kind of like more outlandish golfing games.
I played a lot of Hot Shots on PS2 with my dad. We'd rent that a lot.
Those sorts of things are fun. Like I haven't played that sort of stuff since like high school. But I wouldn't mind playing it again. That'd be fun. Anyway, Jordan, thank you. Next up is, you probably guessed it, it's another Wii game. Although this one looks like it might be sealed. Certainly looks sealed. This is, as I struggled to get this out, Pool Hall Pro. And yes, this is sealed. This is definitely one of those, you can tell it's one of those games that like sat in the Walmart.
Not behind the glass case.
just sat in the Walmart for years, and then we moved past the Wii era, and then we moved like to the end of the Wii U era, and then finally they were like, we gotta go, and then it was sold to like
A
wholesaler, and this is finally, after all this time, made its way to me. And I'm actually really excited about it. I'm like, a sealed Wii game? Yeah! People weren't excited about this 15 years ago, but now I'm pumped. This is wonderful. Cool. I actually, I also have always really loved billiards and billiards games. That's actually what we spent a lot of our time doing while we were dating. Not playing billiards, playing Yahoo Pool.
Yahoo Pool.
The internet was a different place. The computers weren't that powerful, the network wasn't that great, and we did what we could, and that was Yahoo Pool. Good memories. I suspected as much, but this one also has a gift note, and this is also from Jordan in Green Day Rock. And this has been a journey to open it. Oh, we finally got into it! Oh, we went down a grade. This is we were at first grade earlier. This is Reader Rabbit Kindergarten.
Gotta pass kindergarten before you can go to first grade, so.
I wonder, so the thing I'm interested in is during the last Extra Life, we played a Sesame Street game. Well, I don't know if it was Sesame Street. I think it might have just been Elmo. I'm curious how this differs, and I'm not like a child psychologist. I don't know at that level, but just like from a gameplay perspective, how different it is. I don't know, but I would urge people to keep in mind the Reader Rabbit games, and just in general some of the other, like, you know, early childhood learning games, because we could certainly try them out for next Extra Life.
In order. Have to pass this one before we are allowed to play one.
You know how hard that would be for viewers and donators to pull off? That would be very difficult. To try and keep both kindergarten and first grade at the same, I think there's a second grade too, to keep them all at the same level, be like, no, we have to play kindergarten first. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that seems like a really overly difficult task.
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you. Next up is another one from Jordan, and this is Think Logic Trainer.
So is it like logic puzzles or like logic the math?
The original brain training program helps you develop language, memory, mathematics, spatial reasoning, and logic skills in an imaginative and creative way. Think outside the box and improve your mental fitness. Over 8,000 exercises. Fun for up to 16 players.
But once you get to 17, it's not fun.
In 3 modes: tournament, competition, and endurance. So there's a tournament mode where I guess it makes a bracket, and like
that would be fun.
Like you play with 4 controllers, but
that would be fun.
That would actually. How ridiculous would it be? Like during the next ChefCon, we have like 12 or more people here, and we play. Think Logic Trainer. It's not an impossibility. It's not an impossibility. Jordan, thank you. Next up is another Wii game. This is Fast Food Panic.
I've never seen that one.
And it looks like the person on there is panicking. This is not the only like food prep game on Wii. Of course it's not. There are actually other ones. There are other like restaurant business games on the Wii. Create the best restaurant in the world. Keep your customers happy. Make dozens of yummy recipes. Plus, bonus unlockable minigames. Cute. It's very cute. From South Beat Games. Jordan, thanks. It is another Wii game. This time it's Let's Dance. Grab your Wii remote.
But dance.
Oh, we're going in a different direction
Can't
than
Heat?
that. Lady Gaga. Wait, what? Can't Heat. David Bowie? Let's dance.
Oh, I was thinking Can't Heat.
Shoes and anyway, party with up to 8 players. Lady Gaga, 50 Cent, Rihanna, Fergie, Pixie Lot. Pixie Lot. It's my favorite artist, Pixie Lot, who sings. What does Pixie Lot sing? Mama Do Uh-Oh Uh-Oh. What year is this?
Look at me.
2012? 2012. That's late in the Wii's life. My apologies to all the Pixie Lot fans out there I've never heard of. Pixie a lot. Anyway, dance along with professional choreography. Choose from 6 different genres of music. Ah, yes. All 6. There are 6.
6 genres.
The 6 genres of music. Bluegrass, classical, hip-hop, rap, pop, and ska.
Ah, the 6.
Yeah, the 6 genres of music. Got them all. Neat. Oh my goodness, this is a Maximum Family Fun game. This is the same company that makes all of like the 12 different racing games, and it's each a different like type of car. It's the same company. I've learned a lot about the Wii library.
Have.
Like more than I ever thought that I would know. Like if you would have told me when I was a kid, I wasn't a kid, I guess.
When the Wii came out?
Yeah, like before the Wii came out, when I was reading everything I could on the internet, being like, oh my god, the revolution is gonna be revolutionary, because it was called the Revolution. If you would have told me, like, well, at some point in the future, you'll just have all of them, and you'll know a lot about stuff that you really don't even need to, I would have been like, I just want to play Mario Galaxy. Like, man, you'll know a lot about Maximum Family games. I would have been like, my life takes an interesting turn. Thank you, Jordan. I think, yeah, this one is from a person. Not that the other eBay ones weren't from a person, but they were all from Jordan, from eBay sellers. This is from a real person. This is from Tristan in Pelham, Alabama. So there is leather here, and also a copy of Splatoon 2. That's very sweet. Let's read this letter. Dear Stephen and Mal, hello, Stephen, Mallory, and Kepler, if he's around.
He's right.
Right off screen, snoozing. My name is Tristan, although I am known online by my screen name, Shadow Chaos 117. Of course, I say known, but there's probably a good chance most people don't know me. I'd be quite surprised if you actually recognize me from my screen name. For the longest time, I was a pretty big lurker in that I would watch but never interact. In my older years, though, as I've gained confidence over my introverted self, I've commented on a few videos and posts here and there, and am usually active in stream chat, when I attend, that is. As this is the first time writing to you, I would like to take the time to introduce myself and talk about how I became familiar with the vlog. I'll try to keep it as brief as possible, since I'm known for being able to write essays in only a few hours. Rest assured, this will not be an essay, probably. I've been watching YouTube for a long time now, I think since at the latest 2012, as I remember those vlogs being out around then. I was part of the Chugga family of viewers in that I was looking for videos involving a meal and stumbled across your first ever Chugga vlog. I got to start watching it, and surprisingly, to my middle school brain, the vlog made an impression on me. And in fact, so much so that during the summer break that year, I committed to starting from the very beginning. I had a lot of free time to binge. It only took a few videos before I was hooked, and before I knew it, I was binging the vlog and starting on the journey. What a worthwhile experience it was, though, although it took me many years to actually complete the journey. Can't remember the exact year, probably should have written it down, but maybe 2017 or 2018. I enjoyed the vlog very much. Most of the downtime, anyway, was just taking breaks from such a large amount of content. I'm proud to say, though, that I did finish. Unfortunately, I did get a little behind sometime in 2018, and then I got really far behind. It was December 2019, and I was still in the July 2018 vlogs. In December 2019, through getting gas, of all things, I closed my finger on my car door, fainted, and broke my leg. That's a lot in one sentence. Like, closing your finger in the car door is like, that's not good. Fainting, that's not good. Breaking your leg, like, that's a... That also reminds... Did I ever tell you that I closed my mom's hand in the car door?
You've told me many times.
I don't know if I've ever told that story.
No.
Yeah, my mom... I probably don't have time to get into this right this second, but at some point someone will see this mail video and be like, you need to recount this story on, like, breakfast stream. But the quick version was... my mom was in the back seat, and I was driving the car. My mom was in the back seat, my dad was in the passenger seat, and we had stopped we were out shopping, we stopped at an outlet mall. This was in high school, and I was doing most of the driving. My mom, in getting out of the car, put her hand, I'm trying not to frame this like it's her fault, but gosh darn it, Mom. When she was getting out of the car, she put her hand in my door frame to pull herself up out of the car. I got out of the driver's side of the car, and I just, like, you know, I'm out of the car. I closed the door. Her fingers were in the door. Oh, it was not good. Anyway, her fingers are fine. Her fingers were fine. I felt awful. I felt terrible about the whole thing. but we went to the emergency room. They took care of her. Her fingers did not, like, she kept them. It was just a bad situation. Yeah, that's, of all of the, like, there's been a lot of years of content and I've told a lot of stories, but I don't think I've ever told that one because I've never been reminded of that. But reading this, I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing that happened. Anyway, sorry, Mom. My mom will probably see this. Sorry, Mom. Sorry that happened. Anyway, while that experience itself was painful and traumatic, it did allow me an entire college-free semester to binge once again and get caught up. I hope I never fall behind again. Of course, the vlog isn't the only thing that's made a huge impact on me. I've enjoyed numerous Let's Plays both from solo Steven and with Steven and Mao. My favorite was probably either Mario Kart or Tulip, as well as the other Steven Plays content. I've also enjoyed many of Mao's paintings on Mao Makes. When I can, I also like to watch your streams too. Of course, your guest appearances on many other channels are also very enjoyable. I was just a rising middle schooler back then, and here I am, 8 years later, a sophomore in college pursuing my BS in computer science. You two have been incredible role models not only for me, but for my parents as well. My father is a gamer and enjoys many of the content creators I watched, including you two. He even sent in Fallout 4 fan art at one point and was very happy when it was shown off. My mother is a bit more disconnected from my hobbies, but if she's around, she enjoys watching the vlog too. She always tells me that you and Mao are good people, which I have to agree with. But yeah, I've certainly learned a lot about life that has better prepared me for my fast approaching adulthood, so I'm grateful for that, even if it is just a byproduct of the vlog. I hope to continue watching the vlog, the Let's Plays, and the paintings for a variety of reasons in the future, all while supporting you two. Along with being a big video game fan, I'm also really into cosplaying. I do a few videos on the conventions I go around and post slideshows of the cosplays I took pictures of. I also cosplay myself a lot, with 4 in progress over the next 2 years. This may seem like a random fact about me, but I'm using it as a bridge to say that whenever we make it to the after times, I hope I can meet Mao and you at a convention. I see TRG every year at MomoCon, and while I would love for you and Mao to visit, it's a lot of fun, that's just a selfish wish. Hopefully when I'm an adult and can contribute to afford to make more organized efforts at traveling farther away, I can meet you and Mao then. For now, though, I'm content to still communicate through this leather, YouTube, and other social media. Alright, I've probably gone on for far long enough. I hope you enjoy my reminiscing and learning a little bit about me as a person, rather than just a viewer count, counting a number up. Let me write just a little bit more to explain the package this letter is coming with. I was watching your first 20 of Splatoon with Emil when I came across an idea. It had been a long time since the video was posted, and no such first 20 video on the sequel existed. I looked up in your games collection, and sure enough, you are missing Splatoon 2, one of two, favorite Switch games, the other is Smash. I haven't been a Splatoon fan for long, only getting into it this past July, but it has taken over my life. I love the series to death. It's why my favorite Splatoon character, Callie, is my online profile picture, and my waifu, who I care very much for. The other side, though, when I saw that you didn't have it, I saw the opportunity. Being in a position to do such a thing, I immediately looked into getting it for you. At first, I considered directly shipping it to you, but very few sites had GIF options, most with very poor character limits, so I opted to send it to you after getting it and sending it with a letter. I hope you enjoy your new game, even though I know you will probably only play it for the first 20, and that's assuming you'll even do that, which I hope you do, because I'd love to watch it. Whether it's with Emil in the after times or not, I'm sure it'd be great. But it's your choice regardless of my selfish wishes. Even then, it is another game for the collection. I'm very hopeful this will be postmarked in December, as I'm literally shipping it on New Year's Eve. So please consider this my gift to you and Mao. Merry Christmas. If it does, then that's fine. Hopefully someone doesn't beat me to the punch. Alright, I've been rambling on for way too long. I apologize for the length of the letter. Like I said, I write college essays in hours. If you're curious, I've written the entire draft in 30 minutes. Once again, I hope you and Mao enjoy the gift and game if/whenever you play it. I hope you also enjoyed my letter. Take care, you two. Hope 2021 will only be better for all of us. Best wishes, Tristan. Tristan, thank you. I appreciate it. And I actually really like your idea. Emil joined me for Splatoon 1. I don't know when we'll get a chance to see him, since it's, you know, the current times. But it would be fun if he joined me again for Splatoon 2. So maybe that's something we can make happen. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, thank you for your gift.
Our next package is from Doug in Midlothian, Illinois.
And I'm getting there. There's definitely a game of some sort in there, but first, we got this. Dear Steven and Mao, first off, I want to say thank you both so much for what you do on a daily basis. I've been watching your channel since about 2013, discovering Steven Vlogs/plays while searching for Chugga Conroy content. In a sense, I grew up watching your videos, and I found them to be very entertaining. This is my first time mailing y'all something, but Steven and I have interacted before on YouTube and Twitter. I love seeing the Wii Extra Life stream this year, and I absolutely cannot wait for Extra Life 2021 and the fun that will ensue. I'm saving up money for that specific event. Even a global pandemic couldn't stop you from raising 6 figures for a children's hospital. Additionally, after all of quarantine is over, I believe Steven should write not a haircut haiku, but a mullet memoir. Or something along those lines. I really like mullet memoir. Enclosed is a copy.
To the hair I grew in 2020.
Yeah, to the hair. Oh, nice. Okay, so enclosed is a copy of Marvel's Spider-Man Game of the Year edition, which contains the disc for the full main story and a PlayStation Store voucher for the City That Never Sleeps DLC trilogy. I bought this before you released the first 20 of Spider-Man, but haven't been able to send it until now. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family. After seeing the first 20 of Spider-Man, I would love to possibly see an LP of this in the future, as I think you two and Dan would really enjoy the story together. Again, thank you both from the bottom of my heart for what you do. You two are my favorite and most underrated content creators on YouTube. Many thanks and much love from a longtime fan, Doug. Doug, I appreciate that. Thank you. And while I really did enjoy doing the Spider-Man First 20 with Dan, that is still Dan's game. Like,
yeah,
it's Dan's property. I can't just
take his game,
steal it until I get in his house. 10 times more awkward since Dan is the one editing this. He's watching this and being like, what? And then locking his doors. But yeah, I sincerely appreciate this. I really liked Spider-Man. It's the best word I could use to describe it when I did the first 20 was it's just very fluid. Like, it's a joy to play. You don't have to be an expert, but the game makes you feel like an expert because the combos and everything make a lot of sense. And also being able to just swing around the city is just, it's really fantastic. So at some point in the future, I hope I get to experience Spider-Man just because I really, really liked the first 20. Anyway, Doug, thank you.
Next up, we have a package from M in Ottawa, Ontario.
And there's a few things in here. Ooh, Smarties. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. Look at that little Santa owl or Santa owl. You say it like it kind of sounds like a towel. This is from Megan Ken. This is Dear Stephen Amell, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm writing as a holiday present for my brother Ken, who is a super fan. If you're able, please give him a shout out. Hi Ken! We enjoy watching your travel and Mario vlogs together. Mao, your art is amazing and I have ordered one of your prints before. Thanks for inspiring me to be more creative. See painted owl on this card. Stay safe, be well, and much happiness to you. Fun fact, I'm from Canada's chilly capital, Ottawa, and Ken's from the town with the world's largest mud cat statue, Dunville. Cheers, Meg and Ken, gaming siblings from Canada. Well, that's cool. Well, first off, thank you, and this is gorgeous. And also, thank you for Smarties. I love Smarties. I love both American and Canadian Smarties, which are completely different candies but have the same names, and they're both great. In Canada, American Smarties are called Rockets. Yeah. So whether they're Smarties or Rockets, I love them. These are so, if someone's watching right now and you've never tried the Canadian Smarties, like some grocery stores in the States have them. I'd really urge you to try and pick one up at some point because they're like M&Ms, but the shells are really hard. Yeah. And it's very satisfying to eat. It also, I think, prevents you from eating so many because M&Ms you can just kind of shovel them in because they just kind of like melt, and these are more like candy. Yeah, they are. Recommended. I have been known to decimate boxes of Smarties when they get sent in. Megan, Ken, thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Emily in Greenwood, Missouri.
There we go. Well, hold on. Hold on. Hold. There we go. I got it. That one little tiny strip of tape was imbued with Cthulhu. Dear Stephen Amell, greetings. My name is Emily, Pinky Beast on the online, and I finally worked up the courage to send you something. I've watched your content for years now. I can't even really remember what the first thing I saw from you was, but I know that everything you produce from vlogs to live streams has brought me not only me, but lots of my family joy throughout stressful times in our lives. My brother and I watched through both your Let's Play of Twilight Princess and Tulip together, and both of those series are now nostalgic for me. I introduced my mom to your content when she told me she wanted to watch some Zelda Let's Plays. Now my mom and I are watching the Breath of the Wild live streams together. We're both super excited for you to experience this lovely game, and I often will remember things in the game and get excited to watch you discover them. Now to keep this as brief as my long paragraph loving heart will allow, I won't talk for long about what I've included, but what may draw your attention first is the Koroks I made.
Here.
I think this, you want to unwrap it? I believe that's it. They are made out of polymer clay and painted with acrylic paint, and I hope you enjoy them. I also made you some toast charms, also made out of polymer clay. Wanted to thank you for all the joy you both have brought me over the years, and I hope you enjoy both gifts as much as I've enjoyed the stuff you create. Yours truly, Emily. And there's a little picture of Kep, and then Emily's dog, which is named Midna, which is a great name for a pet.
You're really good at polymer.
Holy cow!
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, that's really good. And the painting is spot on too. Like trying to match like the colors and everything. This is really, really good. Good job, Emily. Holy crap. Yeah, haha. That's great. I need to put this in a careful spot. That's really, really good. And then these are the little toast charms. There are 2. And these are going to be a little hard to see, but I'm going to hold them up here, and then I'm going to ask Dan to do a super zoom on these little cute toast charms. I'm trying to make sure that I always hold stuff like right in the plane of focus, because otherwise it'll just be blurry.
This one has an egg and this one has jam.
It's very, very cute.
The colors, like the edges of the bread, are really good. I need to look at them closer. I haven't.
There.
That's all I could see.
Well, I mean, we know that Emily.
Oh wow, the texture.
We witnessed that already.
Oh yeah, these are really good.
And they're textured. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are really
these
good.
Are super cool.
These are really good. These are really, really good. And they're so tiny. Like the amount of effort to work on something so small is also just very difficult. Emily, thank you. I am very glad that you found our stuff, and I'm glad that you and your mom are getting a chance to watch the Breath of the Wild streams together. That must be a hoot, because like watching on YouTube, you're watching the gameplay. There's a lot of wild things that happen between the gameplay portions on the live stream. So hopefully you and your mom are enjoying those as well, or doing what my wife does and just shaking her head slowly. There's a lot of shaking heads and sighing, and that's probably acceptable as well. Anyway, thank you. The Korok thing especially is super, super cute, and I need to find a nice place to put that on a shelf where Kepler can't be like, this belongs on the floor.
Next up, we have a package from New York. Foiled by tape again.
Woo! I'm seriously getting foiled by tape today.
Do we need trade?
No. I can do it. Oh, there's a little leather in here. Let's get the leather open. Oh, well, it's a leather. There's a leather and also some other things in here. So there is these, like little, look like probably bookmarks of me and you. It's cute. And this is, Dear Stephen and Mal, wanted to get you some things for Christmas, so let's jump right in. For starters, I always love when others shared local delicacies with you, and I think I finally found something that would be a good piece of my local culture. I found they had an online shop, and that's definitely close enough to local. So I decided to do the closest thing I could to sending chicken wings to you and order some of their sauce. I got the classic medium along with their mild because I couldn't quite remember how high Mal's spice tolerance was, and I'm typically not a fan of spicy sauce anyways. Plus, I assume these sauces could be used for more than just chicken wings if needed. The site says to go to their recipe page for details of how to prepare, but it's so basic I figured it'd be easier to just screen cap the page, so I'll still include the URL to the site if you're curious. They also had a book about the origins of their place, which seemed interesting, so I decided to throw it into the mix as well. I also included some Tim Hortons, because I know you all could always use more of it. This is true. We drink all of the Tim Hortons very, very quickly. And also there's food stuff that gets sent from Tim Hortons occasionally too, and we eat it fast. Finally, I'm not sure if you remembered when I said I was hoping to finish up an art project for you two by the next package, but I think I've done it. Ever since I've done my paper TRG project back in July, where I drew a bunch of TRG members in an alteration of my art style that looked more like Paper Mario, I wanted to do a version of it for you two as well. Ideally, it would have been done sooner, but I kept getting caught up in things. With the Paper TRG project, I tried to make each content creator I draw not only in a Paper Mario-like style, but to try to incorporate talent/overall traits they're known for into the overall design, like Paper Steven using cameras, and Paper Mao being an artist. I'm not sure how well it will work, but I included little slabs that are supposed to allow the little paper figures to stand up. Hopefully by the time I pack everything together, they'll stand up to some degree. Anyway, I'm sure you all got lots of gifts and packages this holiday month, so I'll end this off after one more thank you. Thanks again for all the laughs, comfort, and memories your content brings. Keep up the great work with your art mail. My coasters of a couple of your paintings came in about a month ago, and I already can't imagine not having them. I can't, nor want, to imagine what my world would be like if I didn't have the content of you all, along with everyone else I watch on YouTube and Twitch through over the decade of being on the internet. I appreciate every chuckle I get, love how it can give me artistic inspiration in the most random places, and have peace in having something relaxing and comforting when I just need to drown out all the sorrow and stress in the world for a little bit. Thank you all again, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and for 2021 to actually be a Happy New Year's this time. From Jacket K. Jacket K, thank you. And there is included screen cap of the recipe. So let's actually take a look in here. There is... We got some Tim Hortons ground coffee, and there's a lot of it actually. You're just gonna huff that. You're allowed to huff. You can huff. Hold on, there's even more. It's a lot of that ground coffee, and then heck yeah, wing sauce. This is the medium and the mild. Delicious. Thank you. I love wing sauce. You know,
I've only started eating it since we did the buffalo chicken dip that Nikki does.
Yeah.
That was like the first time I'd ever had buffalo sauce.
Buffalo sauce is delicious. I'm not a huge fan of hot sauce. Mm-hmm. It's not that it's too hot for me, it's that hot sauce has a very specific flavor, and I'm not like, a huge fan of it. Yeah. I do, however, love buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is delicious. And it's actually good on a lot of different things, because a lot of people are like, yeah, you put it on chicken, but you put it on other stuff too. I also straight up dip my fries in it, but I also really like it.
Maybe we'll get some chicken.
Yeah,
like with the intent of...
Yeah. Or you can also you can get wings. You can buy wings.
Yeah, you can.
That's like a thing you can buy. That's not like, we don't
Something
normally...
we don't normally do.
Yeah, normally like when we buy chicken, we buy like thighs or breasts with the intention of like baking it or
slow cooking it.
But like you can buy wings. We could make wings. We've never done it, but we could try. That'd be fun. Anyway, Jacket, thank you. I appreciate this. So this is a package. Is it from Sarah? I think it's from Sarah in Kennewick, Washington. But it has eBay tape on it, so but it could be a reused box. Hold on. There's a leather in here. Okay, yes, this is from Sarah. Listen, because of all of the eBay stuff lately, now when I see eBay tape, I'm like, who is it from? This is actually from Sarah. So, the leather. Happy holidays, Stephen Amell. I'm really happy that I get to write to you guys. I've been a big fan of your guys' content since I was a sophomore in high school. Now, I've been a college graduate for 8 months, and I'm turning 23 in January. And then in parentheses, oof. You get even older. The oofs get longer. You just keep adding O's. Now every year, Mao and I go, ooh. My tastes in content have changed over the years, but I've always enjoyed watching the vlog and LPs and the quality you bring with each video. And watching Mao bring pieces of video games to life is so amazing. I think you are both really talented, but I can also see the countless hours of work you put in to improve even more. Halfway through my college career, I began to take more notice to the similarities I had with you two. You see, I'm also part of the long-distance relationship committee. I'm here in the US, but my fiancée is French. It'll be our 3-year dating anniversary in May, and the 21st will be 2 years since we got engaged. We, just like you two, met thanks to video games. Our favorite video game series is Kingdom Hearts, and we were in the same party on the mobile game back in 2016. The chatting in the game is very limited, so our party leader created a Twitter DM and eventually a Discord server so we could communicate better. My fiancé and I first spoke to each other in October 2017 in a group video call with other friends that lasted late into the night. I know what I'm about to write is very cliche, but I was immediately drawn to him. I had never spoken to this guy before, but I felt so comfortable and relaxed, and talking to him left me with a very good feeling. Every night, and I do mean every night after that, he and I would get on the group voice call and just hang out and chat. When I saw him on the voice call, I would hurry up whatever I was doing or run home from class because I didn't want to miss talking to him, but I learned later that he wasn't going anywhere because he was waiting for me to log in. He confessed his feelings to me beginning of May 2018, and on May 18th, I told him I liked him back and we started dating. Poor guy had to wait 3 weeks to get a real answer. Seeing how you two had similar origins as us made me feel more connected to you, and I see your relationship and picture that being us someday. Although getting married has not been at all simple, we got engaged December 2018, and that spring I decided I wanted to graduate college before getting married. After a lot of waiting and planning, we had picked May 15th, 2020 as our wedding date. Can you see where this is going? Yeah, then the pandemic happened, and not only was our wedding postponed, there was no way we could even travel to see each other. I'll spare you the details and just say that this summer was hard for the both of us, and especially long for me since mine pretty much started in late February. But I'm very happy to say that things are looking up. A couple months ago, I found out that France established what's called the, oh boy, the laissez-passer. It's actually written out, laissez-passer for dear old Stephen, Trace BN, which is a special visa for bi-national unmarried couples wanting to reunite. I applied for one for late October, and I received my approval and copy of my this past Wednesday. Laissez-passer. It's a very hard word for me. It is very clearly French. I get to see my fiance next month. 16 months since the last time we were together. And if things are right, and oh my goodness, I hope things are right, we'll get married. I really want to thank you two for bringing me entertainment and joy in both the good and the bad. It's been a difficult and lonely year, but you made it feel a little less lonely. I know we've never met, and we probably never will meet, but I think of you as my good friends. I love and respect you both. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to what 2021 has in store for all of us. And even if there are flops at the start, you can brew yourself a nice mug of hot chocolate with this lovely mug I found for you, but maybe don't put raisins in it. See you on the internet, from Sarah, aka Snozzy, or Snozy6. Sarah, thank you. And thank you for sharing your story, because...
Laissez-passer.
Were you just waiting?
I was.
Thank you for sharing your story, because it does sound extremely familiar.
Yeah.
Very, very familiar. It's interesting because, like, I know that those are our origins, but the cool thing is, one day you will have been together in person for so long that it will feel like a very distant memory, like a lifetime ago. And I think those words are important to anyone who is going through a long-distance relationship right now, because when you're in the midst of it, it feels like forever. But when you're past that, you get to the point where you're like, I can't remember not being with this person.
Correct.
Mao and I are going to be celebrating our 10-year wedding anniversary this year. And like, I'm aware that there was a time that we were long distance, like a million years ago, but it feels like a different era. It almost feels like different people.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like I've just always been with Mao. Like,
this is our life.
Yeah, like you've always just been in the room downstairs working on art.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it's always been. So if anyone's struggling with a long distance relationship, especially in light of the pandemic, because oh my God, 16 months is forever.
That is a long time.
It's a long time. You know, just know that there will come a day that you get through all of this and that you are reunited, and that at some point in the far off future you'll look back and be like, I can barely remember a time where we were apart. You'll get there. With all that being said, let's take a look at what else is in this box. Apparently a mug. And it's wrapped up to ensure that there was no
damage,
explosions. Yeah. Seems to be. I think it's in one piece. Sometimes things are like they're wrapped up perfectly and still something it just happens, but you never know. Oh my God! There are raisins in my mug. It's Waffle House mug. This is actually really, really cool because we actually have a Waffle House mug, but we only have one. Now we can both enjoy the experience of Waffle House together.
I like how heavy duty their mugs are.
They are very heavy duty.
But I suppose they have to be with a restaurant and not home use because they get used all the time.
Yes, yes. They're really good mugs. Upside to these is that they're extremely heavy duty, and they're also very, very heavy. But like Mal said, they're restaurant use, they have to be. The downside, if you want to call it that, might be an upside, is that they do not hold 8 ounces of liquid. They hold very specifically 6. I know this from causing issues in the kitchen before. But you know, when you're in the restaurant, they're just constantly refilling the thing. But this is a good reminder to make sure that you don't drink
too much coffee.
Too much coffee. I actually, historically, anytime I make myself a cup of coffee, I actually always do exactly 6 ounces. Even when I have bigger mugs, I always do the smaller amount because it's more concentrated. And I like that. Other people may...
Me too.
Other people may do it in a bigger thing, so this actually works out fine. Anyway, this is great. I recommend everyone get a Waffle House mug if you can find them. Anyway, Sarah...
They let you buy them if you go and do a Waffle House.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's neat. I didn't know exactly. Sarah, thank you. And again, best wishes to you and your fiance, because 16 months is a long time. It sounds like things are finally starting to get to the point where there's good news around the corner, and that's reassuring. But yeah, just look forward to the far off future, because one day it'll be as if you have always been with the person.
Next up, we have a package from Nicole in San Francisco, California. And
this quick explanation. There's a card. The card explains that there were 2 gifts that go with the card. One of them is in front of me, which I'm going to open in a minute. The other one was actually something that we opened last month. There was a gift last month from Nicole that came from a Etsy seller.
Yes.
So that goes with this. So
and it was a lot of stationery stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of stationery stuff. So this is like one gift, but it's split amongst 2 months. So you have to watch 2 videos to get the full experience. Anyway, so this is cute, by the way. It says, "Merry Christmas to my internet grandparents." And then it says Stephen Mao and then the viewers. It's very, very cute. Inside, "Hey internet grandparents, Merry Christmas-ish, depending on when you open this. This is Nicole, aka Lady Calistrate, on YouTube. I've been watching you guys since I was in high school. I'm 23 right now, so about a couple of years. And I've continuously enjoyed your content ever since my best friend has recommended your channel to me after mentioning that I watched Emil's channel. Like everyone else, I appreciate the continuous hard work you and Mal put in for all 3 channels for all these years that you have been dedicated to them. I hope things are going well for you guys and of course your family and friends despite what's happening right now within the world. Moving on to the presents. In separate boxes from separate vendors from Etsy, I have a small surprise for the both of you just to say thank you and Merry Christmas as well for all the enjoyable content you have clearly put in a lot of effort for all of us viewers to enjoy. I got Steven an anime mystery box for his gift. I know Steven has a personal connection and love for Dragon Ball, so I asked the seller to put a few Dragon Ball merch in there for you. For Mallory, I found an interesting 150-plus piece stationery set for her Techo planners. I thought it'd be great for her to get a fun surprise and to be able to add to her current collection. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy the packages I've sent you, since I also do not know what each seller has sent you, hence the mystery aspect of it. And please give Kepi a hug or scratches for me. Easy. Merry Christmas once again, Nicole, aka Lady Calistrate. This is a cute card.
I've been using the stuff in my planner already.
So Mal's already had a head start, a month head start. So that was part 1 of the gift. Part 2 is mine, which is apparently an anime mystery box. So I'm. Doot, doot, doot. And I think, Mal, did yours come from the UK?
It did.
Mine is from Portugal, and it actually says on it, mystery box. So let's open this up. Let's see. It says Merry Christmas, and there are there's a little gift card in here, or not a gift card, a what you call it?
Vinyl? Business card?
Oh, this is a business card. I was like, what is this little tiny thing? Business. I couldn't remember words. There's a little vinyl in here, and then there's also, this is a mouse pad. This is My Hero Academia.
I believe so.
I think that's what that is. And then there's also Plus Ultra. There's a Plus Ultra shirt in here. And there's another vinyl, although I'm not entirely sure what this is. This is an L. It's an L. Someone will be able to tell me what maybe it's a 7.
I think that's upside down. No,
Is
I think the
way?
L was right.
Okay. Well, it can be an L both ways. It can be an L either way. And then there's also 2 pins. This is Luffy?
Yes.
I think that's his name. He's like Stretch Pirate. How wrong am I to call him Stretch Pirate? He's Stretch Pirate, right? He's a pirate and he like has stretchy limbs? I've never seen
I don't know.
I've never seen One Piece, but I'm pretty sure that I'm familiar enough with pop culture. I think that that's right. I think I even have the name right. And this one, I don't know what this one is. This is a little like fairy girl or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure
sorry.
exactly. Anyway, Nicole, thank you for thinking of us. And I'm sorry that it got spread across 2 different mail videos, but I appreciate it.
Next up, we have a package from Calvin and Bick in San Francisco.
And Calvin and Bick had already sent us,
Advent calendar box?
Yeah, that's something that they've done every year. So, obviously we're recording this in January, so we opened all the stuff, which was fantastic, by the way. Thank you all. But this is actually like a separate holiday box. This says, I almost threw it on the floor. Dear Stephen and Mal, hope you two had a wonderful Christmas. Though this box lacks stick-based products, I hope this lovely box will do. So the Joy Tea was a tea I enjoy along with Bic when I worked for Starbucks when they used to carry Tazo tea. I threw in a box of holiday K-Cups and winter solstice tea for my current employer. Oh, one last thing. Stephen, the wrap item belongs to you. We noticed we forgot something when we sent the bowl during the Advent box. Best wishes, Calvin and Bic. Oh, that's very sweet. There's all sorts of, oh my god. I really like this stuff. This feels like the holidays to me. This is the holidays. That's what that is. That is the holidays. There's so many friggin' goodies in here. Oh my lord. That's a wrapped gift. Let me open that. Here's the tea drops. Boost, matcha, ginger, and lemon. I'm gonna hand some of this stuff to you because there's a fair bit. Mighty Leaf Winter Solstice tea. There are a bunch more of these apple pie Kit Kats. Gracious.
Those were good. There's
quite a bit in here. We'll be sharing some of this stuff with Dan and Lindsay. Dan editing this going, yeah, you will. These are peppermint cookie milk chocolate truffle. Those are good too. Peppermint assorted chocolate truffles. These things are just delicious in general, the truffles. There's also mangoes with bittersweet chocolate.
Oh, those are delicious.
Mal loves these. This is what, the ginger? Yeah.
The ginger.
Mal loves both of those. I'm gonna hand those to you. You figure out where to set them. This is
your problem now.
This is the Tazo tea. Tazo? I assume it's Tazo.
I thought it was Tazo, but I don't know.
I don't know. This is a jigsaw puzzle. And it kind of looks like a character from Studio. No, it is. It's got an. Okay, yeah. I don't know what that character's called. I call him like Big Cat. Big Cat. I'm not sure. Big Cat's on there. There's also these holiday hand towels, which are super cute. I'm not sure what they say.
Jingle all the way.
Oh, yes. Ah, a rare piece of merchandise based on the Schwarzenegger film from the 90s. Maybe not. Hot cocoa dark chocolate truffles. Oh my god, those sound good. Those sound really good. Snickerdoodle, we already know those are good.
Those are good.
There's 2 of those, in fact. Pete's Coffee, dark roast holiday blend. This all sounds really good. Hey, dark chocolate orange. Always enjoy those. And then, holy crap.
Oh, it's the full set.
We've had I think we've had all of these over the years.
I don't know if we've had all of them.
Because I've seen, I just recognize them by color.
Yeah.
And Calvin and Vic have sent a lot of these over the years.
I don't think we've had this one before.
So there's a new
Maybe
one.
haven't had the terracotta.
And here is
These are delicious.
This was supposed to be included in the
Advent box.
In the Advent box. So let me open this up. Find out what this is. It is very well taped. There we are. This is. I hope this gives you a smile. You don't get mood swings from eating cereals. What? It's a giant spoon, and it engraved has serial killer. Wow, that's very funny. Also, if you're gonna eat cereal, use a big spoon. Just do it. Just get more of the cereal in your mouth. This is a serial killer. Do you get the joke?
I do. Thank you, Kepler.
Because I only just now got the joke. After I said it 3 times. That's when it showed up in my brain.
Sweetheart, none of these things are for you.
No, Kitty, unfortunately, you cannot eat the chocolate, but you can play with the paper, which you are going to find yourself doing immediately. Yeah. Okay, you can't eat it.
The paper can be for you, though.
It can be, and also you have a box, buddy, and I know that's the most exciting thing. Fine. Can I help you? You showing? Okay. That's too hot for YouTube. Listen, we can't show pastrami, buddy. We probably can't show that. Anyway, Calvin and Vic, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate this. There are so many delicious things here, and I'm anxious to start chowing down.
Our final package is from Grant in Waukon, Iowa.
This is a big box. This is a really big box. It's very heavy and it is large. Sorry. Oh man. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in this. Okay, hold on. Let me get the leather out here. Can we put this between us or something?
Yeah.
There we go. That is considerably better. Dear Stephen and Mal, first off, this is my first time sending something to a P.O. box, so hoping this all got sent correctly. Mailing stuff has always been troublesome for me. Anyway, want to keep this letter short as best as possible. I'm a bit of a small-time viewer who has known about you since probably late 2010 to 2011 at most. I most regularly keep up with the vlog channel and Mal's latest paintings. Mal's art is amazing, by the way. Haven't watched the whole journey yet, but maybe one day. Your content has always been, as I put it, wholesome work. So today I felt the need to send you some games that I unfortunately have little need for anymore. Maybe one day you'll have time to make some content out of these games. There's also a Wii bonus disc for that Wii collection. Also some game manuals in here as well that I would like to say Roland could use them at the store maybe? Well, here's hoping someone gets some use out of them. Hope to continue enjoying the work you two do for years to come. Take care and enjoy. From Grant. P.S. Thank you again, Mal, for the Red Hot Ride painting. It's been a nice piece to own, as DKC2 is a bit of a childhood favorite game. Nice.
Yeah.
I loved... So the Red Hot Ride painting was a concept that I think I had in year 1 of Mal Makes. I just love... It's a very different level from everything in the game. And I'm really glad you painted it, and I'm glad that there's folks out there that share that love for Donkey Kong Country 2 and really enjoyed it. And also you did a really great job.
Thank you.
So there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy cow. So there's a thing of manuals here.
And the bonus.
And the bonus, so the bonus disc is the thing I was really interested in. This is a demo disc called the Demo Action Pack from Activision. And it's got demos for Monkey Mischief, Dancing with the Stars, Madagascar 2, Shrek's Carnival Craze, and Big League Sports. So that's neat. And then there's also just like other manuals and stuff. And, you know, like Grant says, it might be some stuff that that maybe Roland could use. It's totally possible. And Roland actually winds up with some stuff from us quite often too. This is oh, these are jewel cases. All right, let's see what's in here. There's NBA Shootout 2000. Oh my God, that takes me back. The Sims Hot Date Expansion Pack.
That's the PC.
It's a PC game.
I had that.
Shrek Treasure Hunt, and then also Sims Double Deluxe. Man, seeing the original Sims on PC.
I got Hot Date for Christmas one year and didn't know it was an expansion.
Oh.
Then I had to get the original.
See, I had already bought The Sims and The Sims Living Large and The Sims House Party.
Tropical
and The Sims...
Paradise?
I'm trying to think in the order of release. Sims, Living Large, House Party, and then maybe Hot Date, or maybe there's another one.
I thought there was one more. It was
I don't
Hot
know.
Date and then there was
speaking
a pet
of...
one. The box.
This really takes me back. That's right, they also released a deluxe edition too. Man, I played a lot of the original Sims, and I got really into the Transmogrifier, which was a modding tool that allowed you to I mean, it allowed you to make your own items and import them into the game, which is important, but it also allowed you to just change the pre-existing items. And like one of the things I remembered I did was I changed the potted plant to be a toilet. And that provided me so much joy to see the Sims just natively on their own poop in the potted plants and flush it. Anyway, so everyone had a different childhood.
I played a lot of it with a friend of mine who had all of them.
This is Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. I actually watched a video about this recently and how kind of bizarre it is. And it's a fairly bizarre game. There is Devil Kings for PS2. If you hear any noise, it's Kepler getting comfortable on
paper.
Just
making a bed.
Super Scribblenauts for DS. Hey, Jet Set Radio Future. Is this the double pack? Yeah, so one side is Jet Set and then the other side is Sega GT 2002. I think this was a pack-in for like the base Xbox, which is actually really cool when I think about it because the Jet Set series is really fantastic, and it was a pack-in for the Xbox. So there's a lot of people that owned the original Xbox that got to be exposed to the Jet Set series, which is a really fun series. Doom 3. I think it won an award for like the darkest video game ever. Not dark as in like scary. Dark as in, please someone turn the gamma up. We can't see what's going on. The Voice I Want You for Wii U, which I think this is, yeah, it's sealed. Fantastic. We're also trying to collect Wii U games, so that helps. Thank you. There's a bunch of other PC games in here too. There is Titan Quest Immortal Throne, Frontlines, Fuel of War, Supreme Commander, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Command & Conquer. Austin loved Command & Conquer. I mean, he played a lot of Command & Conquer. Guilty Gear Usaka for PS2, Dude's Big Adventure for the Wii. There's also Need for Speed Pro Street, Guitar Hero 3, Prince of Persia. Hold on, there's more things in here. Oh, this is one I never had. This is
I never saw that one either. The
Sims Making Magic. I knew that this existed. This was one of the later ones, but I never owned it. I think that might have been one of the only expansions I never got. There's also... I was probably making a lot of noise for the mic.
Not any more than Kepler on paper.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Vacation was the other one. Also, I think it's funny that when I had all these Sims games, I had like a garbage computer. I mean,
and it took forever to load.
Forever to load, and also I played the game at like 5 FPS. Yeah. I remember when I finally got a new computer and installed The Sims and was like, wait, this is what it's supposed to be like.
See, my friend had a good computer and had all of them, and I had a bad computer and only had like Hot Date, and it was slow.
Yeah, you kind of... Anyway, there's Living Large. All of these things take me back so much. Star Wars, March Madness 98. Kepler. He's just like, what? Am I not supposed to be here? I thought I was supposed to be here. That's just padding. Buddy, I'm not done.
Come here.
Go all the way.
Come on.
All the way. Stop showing your butthole, though. No one wants to see that. And then finally, what is this big thing? This is,
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Is that bigger than the Earthbound box?
It looks to be, I mean, it's wider.
Yeah,
it's definitely wider or thicker. Man. Also, I've never played Oregon Trail 2. Played the first one, but, like, never played the second one. Also, I never played the first one. You know how everyone's like, oh, I played Oregon Trail on the Apple II or whatever. Like, I didn't. I played Oregon Trail for the first time in, like, an emulator on a browser when I was way older than most people.
I played this in school.
Well, I didn't have computers in my school growing up, so we didn't. New for Windows 95. History. Explore the history and geography of the Old West. Wow. That's funny. Grant, thank you. There's so much stuff here. There's and so much history, actually. It kind of covers a pretty wide range of dates. That's funny, finding that at the very, very bottom.
It has a learning guarantee.
You'll learn something. We guarantee it.
If you're not convinced your kids are learning from MECC software, we'll exchange your product.
QuickTime and the QuickTime logo are trademarks of the Apple Computer Company Incorporated. Man. Grant, thank you again. And for everyone that sent stuff in this month, we appreciate it.
And you can have the box.
You want the box? Get on in, bud. Congrats, you're in it. Thank you again to everyone who sent stuff in. December is always a special month, and you guys continue to make it special, especially because we get to enjoy Christmas for a little bit longer. It feels like that every year when we do mail. If you're watching right now and you'd like to learn more about how you can send stuff in, where to send it, etc., there's a link in the description of all the mail videos that give that information. There's a little FAQ link. You can find out where, what, etc. For everyone else, thank you. Appreciate you watching, and we'll be back next month with another mail video. There'll probably be another box for you to crawl into.
That's his favorite part. Everyone sends a gift to Kepi in a way.
You get a gift from everyone. So many boxes for you to crawl around in. See you next month for mail.